Welcome to Let's Play Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed Part 4, and let's just go right to it with the evolution mode. The heart of this game, and where we will be spending the rest of this LP. We start off with this awesome intro video. Oh yeah. And here we go. Got some old school music here. Welcome to the classic era. Be sure to visit. So here we go. Here we go. This is the evolution mode. We're in the classic era, so we have tournaments, we have weekend races, we have circuit racing. They're at home where our garage and trophy room is, Porsche Center where we can buy and sell cars, auctions, blah. Anyways, let's just go to the Porsche Center. I'm actually going to the used car lot to see what I can nab for a decent price. Okay, well, my only choices are this and this 914. And I don't really want to use the 914 because it's overpowered for the tournament in its class. By the way, each cars are divided into 4 different classes, either 3, 2, or 1, or racing. Haha. But I guess I will go ahead and buy this. And I guess these first few races are just going to be retardedly easy. Oh well. What can you do? Anyways, so we have a home, our garage, where we can... This music. Anyways, car data, we can repair our car, which we might as well just do now. Can paint the car for 1,000 credits, not worth it, and we can test drive it. Don't care enough. I think the police can be involved as well. I don't know. And we have our trophy room. I'll show that off once I win this tournament. Let's just stop being around the bush. So we have our 3 class tournaments. I have to enter the class 3 tournament for obvious reasons. And here we go. Just get started, choose my 914, and now we have 2 options here of sessions. We can enter the novice session 1, which is, I think the opponents are slower, but you also earn less points for the championship. Or you enter the advanced session where there's tougher opponents and you get more points for finishing well. So yeah, obviously going to enter the advanced session, because why the fuck not would I? And we can fix our car setup here, which I don't care about, because I can't tune cars, repair a car, qualify. New to the series, might as well show off qualifying at least once. And by at least once, I mean just once. So, Class 3 Tournament Day, Race 1, we have... shows the time of day and the weather. It is sunny, but it is snowing. And yeah, here we go with our first qualifying session. Let me change my camera. Let me change some other shit like the gearbox. I still don't understand this part. I don't know. I thought I was gonna try different sensitivity, but I don't care enough. Here we go. But yeah, here's the 3 different camera views like I mentioned before. There's this, and there's this, which I'm using throughout the LP for reasons I explain in every LP. It gives me the most feeling and control over a car, personally. So that's why I use it. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, but this is how I car. This is how I car. anyways, just finish our fucking warm-up. Now we actually are qualifying. And I've already caught the first opponent. One little downgrade from high stakes is there's only 4 people on track instead of 6. So in 2 games we've cut the field size in half. Unfortunately, but oh well. I guess it makes for allows them to do more shit to the game, like graphically and frame rate wise, and yeah, and content. I don't even know. Do. Gotta love this old school music to go along with the fact that this is the classic era. We're using old school Porsches. And yeah. The only thing that kind of is a downer about the music of this game is there's so few music tracks. So it can get quite repetitive if you race a lot in this game, the music. Hello, sir. God, shifting takes so fucking long. And we're going to complete the first lap of qualifying, and not only that, not only am I currently on the pole, I'm ahead of everybody after starting behind them all. Let's just press F1 and, yeah! This is going to be a very dominant run. I think the entirety of the classic era is going to be like this, unfortunately. Just way too easy. I would have picked a slower car, but this car, not only is it the best car in this class, it's also the least expensive. New and used. And I want to save my money, so I can avoid, at least try to avoid money grinding. I almost hit that tree. Almost. Play that funky piano. This music is kind of enjoyable with its old school charm. Kind of like how each track in this game, except for like the racing circuits, have are just one giant city map with a track route laid off and, you know, blocked off and shit. Pretty sweet. Oh my god, I qualified first. What an surprise. Hound Swift and Shadwood are just no match for me. So there's your qualifying. I won't show that again. And here we go with actual racing, which I'm going to promptly pull away from. Let's just press F1 to see the gaps. Now those gaps are how far the car is behind its closest competitor. So Hound is 10 seconds behind me already. Swift is 2 seconds, or a second behind Hound. And Shadow is a second behind Swift. Oh god. When suddenly position changes. Yeah, the timer likes to bug out like that sometimes. But yeah, smooth sailing to victory. All that shit. This is where I grow silent and just enjoy the game. Because I really do love this game. It might be just pure nostalgia that I love this game so much, but... Well, maybe not pure nostalgia, because this is a pretty solid fucking game. Even with its, you know, downgrades, if you will, from the previous games. As far as less realistic handling. I don't know if the sensitivity can change that or not. You know, the fewer competitors in a race and shit like that. But yeah. And stuff. So this HUD is kind of pretty simplistic, but it's not necessarily bad. I do like it still shows different tacks for each car, and it actually shows the entire tack this time. Oh. So that's a good thing. Herp. Kind of hopping over the little snow curb there. How far ahead am I? 45 seconds. Note that he's using the exact same car that I am. And I'm not really doing anything crazy. It's just the fact that they're that goddamn slow. It's that goddamn easy.
You set a new course and lap record. Congratulations.
You won the race by a lot. That was actually a pretty close finish. Look at that. They're within 0.2 of a second of each other. Alright. Well then. And I just ran the fuck away from it with it. So huzzah for that. Just a cool little loading picture. And that was the first race. We got 2 more in this tournament. So yeah. I have the early point lead. Looks like Chump won the other session. And yeah. So here we go to the next race at the Riviera track. So repair my brakes, because why not? And it's time to qualify, but now is the part where I actually cut out the qualifying. So here we go for race 2 at the Riviera. Surprise, surprise, I took the pole by a lot. Actually, it was only 8 seconds, but still, it's quite a bit. So let's just go racing, yeah. Funny little glitch thing with qualifying is if you have manual transmission on, and the little, you know, starting thing where it kind of auto drives for a second, he'll just stay stuck in neutral and rev the fuck out of the car. It's kind of funny and silly. Anyways, go racing, get around this roundabout. Found it actually be a little easier to go around the right side of that roundabout as opposed to the left. And let's see, yeah, I'm already way the fuck ahead. Good. There's something I was going to mention. I can't remember what it was now. Well, I guess it wasn't too important. Just keep going along here and win very easily. One thing that annoys me about this car is if you're running automatic transmission, down this entire straightaway, it will not, for the life of it, shift into 5th gear, so you're stuck going with 94 miles per hour. Luckily, I can shift into 5th gear whenever I damn well please. So I'm getting an easy 14 mile per hour boost just by doing that. So in other words, fuck you, game. Can't slow me down. Yep, almost half a minute ahead. Doo-doo. Derp-de-derp. I didn't realize I didn't show the new car lot because I was too busy concerning myself with getting a used car and saving money. Yuck. I'll be sure to show that off in the next segment, whether I buy a new car or not.
You set a new course and lap record. Congratulations.
Hooray, I win. Very easily by half a minute. So that was race 2.
It was kind of short. But hey, it's the first race, so bleh.
Here we are. Another 10 points for me. Chump is taking second with his second victory in session 1. And let's just keep going for last race at Desert Valley at the US. Good old America. By good old, I mean fuck America. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, repair the brakes. And qualifying we go at Desert Valley for the final race of the Class 3 tournament. So another 13-second pole, and wow, Swift took second place. Okay. And is not 914. Everyone driving a 914 except Swift. Oh, off we go. This desert place. And yeah. That's all I got. It's the last race of the Class 3 tournament, and it's, well, I just annihilated that stop sign. Who needs to stop anyways? Stopping is for losers. Erp. Yeah. These turns look tighter than they are. I can take them at quite a high rate of speed. Probably not helping, you know, this. Canyons. Probably should have shifted down to third for that, oh well. The moment has passed.
It's the final lap.
It is, in fact, the final lap. Do 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 do. Oh god. Okay. Everything is fine. We are okay. I did not flip the car. Remind me to never do that again. Holy shit. That was pretty cool though, how long I was fucking bicycling without flipping the car. Sure, if I kept holding left, it would easily flipped itself over, but hey, I know how to counter that. Haha. Fuck you, game. Trying to troll me. I don't know. Desert Oasis. Ugh. Oh, that was almost a wall. By wall, I mean a canyon. Final turn to the finish. Way the fuck ahead.
You beat the track record. Congratulations.
I won the race by 40 seconds. Alright. Good stuff. Holy shit. At least I don't have to wait for them to finish. Calculates the finishing time immediately. So that's a good thing for me. Less editing and stuff. Speaking of editing, I should have edited that out, but I kept talking like an idiot. So hooray. And I win the monies for the championship. Yeah. And a trophy. That was the Class 3 tournament, so let's just go in my trophy room and check it out. We have different rooms for the tournament, weekend, and racing trophies. Let's just look at it. We get the classic Class 3 trophy, yeah.
5% done with evolution. Alright. And with that, we'll move on to the Class 2 tournament in the next segment. Stay tuned.